Those ICC students are part of a growing political force. Millennials are on the verge of passing baby boomers as the largest voting bloc. As a group, they make up nearly 1/3 of voters, but will they make it to the polls? Our Riley Livingston talks to millennials to see where they stand. She joins us in the studio with that story.
Andrea, the younger generation, my generation, is taking over the political field. I talked with many today, and most told me they are planning on going out to vote. But some don't know what they're voting for.
The election is coming up, and for millennials, it's time for their voices to be heard. But will they speak?
We had close to 400 come in from Mississippi State. They had a drive out at the university, and about 400 I had to process from Mississippi State. And then we've had quite a few come in to register to vote also, like right out of high school. Things like that were coming in.
Registering is the easy part. Getting educated on the issues takes a lot more work.
Really just government transparency and making sure that we're holding the people accountable for what they say they stand for and what they plan to do, and also education.
Rosa DeLomba is a permanent resident but not currently a citizen. She wishes she could have her voice be heard during the election.
That I've actually started doing research and said, you know what, I probably need to start looking into becoming a citizen, for the simple reason that I want my vote to count. And I think that it's very important. And if you already have that privilege and you're not utilizing it, because it is a privilege, because there's a lot of people here that don't have that, and you are not utilizing your privilege and your voice that can affect others that may not have a voice in that privilege that you have.
Out of the 10 people we talked to, only 2 said they were keeping up with the current races, and some weren't even sure what was on the ballot. Others say they are still learning about the candidates so they can make an informed decision.
I have some, probably not as much as I should, but I'm going to work on that a little bit more towards voting.
DeLomba says millennials need to pay attention.
For a young professional, it affects us even in the smallest things, and especially in business and the decisions that are made. It's very important for you to know the candidates and their platform and what they stand for, and how, if they are elected, how would that affect you and your business and your profession.
Pew Research Center says only 42% of eligible voters turned out for the 2014 midterm election. And out of those, only 22% of millennials made it to the voting booth.